Jim Pichon. He's a senior at Chapel Hill High School, and he is a faithful member of our student ministry. I know Steve has enjoyed having Jim as a part of his student ministry, and Jim, why don't you share with us your part?
Thank you for the introduction, Josh. Good evening, everybody. Like Josh said, my name is Jim, and I've been a part of the student ministry since I was in the 8th grade. I grew up here since the 1st grade, and now I'm a senior, and I remember always sitting right there where my dad is, and we would sing shouts of the Lord, and I don't think it's a coincidence, but coming up here, I think God kind of planned all that out that to be played so I can get a little reminder of what I used to grow up with. And I'm a senior now, and Steve wanted me to say what Friendly really meant to me. And honestly, I think that Friendly Baptist is like a second family to me. Every time I would want to pray, I would always pray for our church and its leaders and in the direction it would go. And growing up since the 8th grade, I feel like I've been challenged here at the church through Steve's messages and through Dale's messages as well. I feel like I've grown a lot since I've actually taken seriously my commitment to the Lord. And now I'm a senior, and I look back, and I remember Steve preached this one time. He said, if you don't feel different than what you have a year before, then something's got to change. I look back, and I feel like I've grown a lot in 1 year. Now I'm ready to advance my life to Baylor University, and I would just ask for you guys to support me in that as well. And I feel like the church has really supported me in everything I've done. It's taught me a lot, and every time I've made a mistake or if I just needed some love, I would always come to Wednesday night service and just worship God. And our praise band does an amazing job. And Sunday school every week, I would always learn something different, or my dad would teach me, and then I would be reminded of what the Sunday school teachers would do. They would teach me, and I'd be reminded of what my dad would teach me as well. Really, the church has impacted me a lot, and I feel like since I grew up in the church, I feel like since I've taken it seriously a couple years ago, that I do want to incorporate that in later in life whenever I have a family as well. And basically, I know we're in a kind of an easy time right now trying to find a pastor and everything, but I feel like another thing that this church has taught me is how to have faith. And I've been through quite a bit of my own trials as well, and I've always stayed strong in the Lord. And church and Friendly Baptist is a reminder of what all I need to stay focused on. And through the mission trips I've been in, that one of the most important things in life is to go out and plant seeds for Jesus. And I pray that our future in the youth ministries and all the ministries that we have, that we just continue to follow the Lord as we have been before, and that we just continue to grow in Him. And I know that we will. And right now, I just like to say a little prayer for us. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this church and what all the things it's done for me, God, and all the lessons that I've learned, and through all the mission trips that I've been on and all that I've experienced and seen. God, I pray that you continue to use this church in whatever it is that you have in store for it, that you bless it in this time that we have trying to find a pastor. And I pray that as it moves on throughout the years, that it continues to shine a light for you throughout the world as it already has been doing. And I pray that everybody here tonight get ready for this message, have open hearts, and for what Josh has to say. And all things we ask in your name. Amen.
Amen.